I'm Dick Penny. I'm Managing Director of Watershed in Bristol, and we're an organisation that engages in ideas and talent. We set up the Pervasive Media Studio as an overtly collaborative space. Pervasive media is the idea that it really is all around us. It's not just on screens, it's on the airwaves, it is just everywhere. So what we were doing was creating a physical space that would host collaborative activity, and very much activity that was about emergent practice, about talent development and idea development. It has led to a lot of businesses being set up, but we're not a business incubator. We describe ourselves as being pre-business incubation. So it's set up as a formal partnership between Watershed, and it's housed in our building, the University of Bristol and the University of the West of England, which is also based in Bristol. And it's an institutional level partnership, but we describe it as a creative technologies partnership. The lead from Bristol is computer science, and the lead from UWE is arts and creative industries. It's a physical space, and it really is about creating a space that's away from your own office, where you can put the day-to-day aside and think differently, behave differently, and do differently.
Charlotte Crossley, Head of Communications at the Innovation Birmingham campus. Faraday Wharf, which is the flagship building of Birmingham Science Park and the Innovation Birmingham campus, is 44,000 square feet. There are over 100 companies, 85% of which are technology companies. That cluster is hugely powerful as far as the collaboration that's done across these small companies, about the opportunities that they share between them. Some of them will share apprentices, some of them will work on contracts together, they'll pitch for work together, and just the general peer-to-peer mentoring that happens in the atrium, that happens in the coffee shop, that happens at the events that we run. So it's really powerful stuff. FaceTime is very important. Yes, we live in a digital world. Yes, the businesses here are at the forefront of everything digital, but actually FaceTime is just unbeatable as far as being able to build and cement relationships and do business in a better, more efficient way.
So we're very much trying to come up with a system, a bit like the Japanese did in the last century with manufacturing, just-in-time manufacturing. We're trying to do just-in-time knowledge. So the idea is that we curate a mix of projects and people who are complementary, but the strength is in their difference. So while you might be in a team with a university researcher and a school, say, you have to be prepared to help another team. If they think you've got some expertise that they haven't got, the idea is you are interruptible, so that you can actually, on the moment, provide that little bit of knowledge that they need.
My name's Jeff Coughlin. I'm from a company called MapToMe. I'm the CEO and the founder of MapToMe. We specialise in branded entertainment and digital engagement. For us, I guess one of the things we realised is the collaboration of working with other companies. We're working with educational institutions, so we work with a lot of universities, and a lot of it is about sharing knowledge. And I find that cross-pollination of creative spirit is so important going forward for the creative industry in Britain.
I'm Mandy Coombs, and I'm Head of Operations at Red Bee's Creative Division, and what we do is promotion and branding for media brands. If you're going to collaborate with another company, then they need to be part of the process right from the word go. So it's no good selling in an idea and sort of almost pretending to own that idea if it's absolutely lives or dies on a collaborator. So where possible, we would try to pitch jointly. There are examples, where we've worked with companies like Passion, where we would pitch together because the treatment is totally dependent on their input. So it's right that it's a joint pitch.
I think speed today is becoming increasingly important because often new ideas are bubbling in lots of places. If you're not relatively early to market, you're probably going to go, damn, we were developing that idea and someone else got there. I think the other thing about the danger of, if you like, of entering into a collaborative space is that fear that someone is going to steal your ideas. And that's a balance between, do I believe that my idea is so pure and unique that I daren't share it? Or is it strong enough that actually working with others I can make it stronger?
If you put people together and they're working together in a truly collaborative way, so there isn't just a sort of commissioning relationship, but you are properly collaborating together, you know, what you get is always much more successful because you've got an exchange of ideas going on. So, you know, a good example is that we often work with, you know, animation companies. That's a skill we don't have in-house. So when we have an idea that is based around animation, then we have to collaborate with somebody. And the more close that collaboration can be, the better the piece of work you get out.
The key to successful collaborations is working with people who bring something different to the collaboration. So, you know, those differences can be that you come from different disciplines, they can be that you come from different institutional contexts, but they can also be that you come from different cultural backgrounds.
We think in separate worlds at the moment of games and apps and websites and TV, but eventually it'll all just be screens and interactions. And I think that's the way we're going to go forward. And for the only way that to work is if we all work together in partnership. And I've seen things in places like Holland where they have drop-in centres, where they have people who are metal workers, woodworkers, people who knit, cameramen, electronics, internet specialists, gamers, all in one unit together, just sharing knowledge and making things together. And when you do that, it creates magic like you've never seen before.
So you have to believe in your own idea, I think, before you enter into a collaborative space. And then it's crucial to negotiate the relationships. So it's enter the collaboration with openness, but be clear on when you're going to exit it. So bring something to it, be clear what you're going to take from it.